Joseph Ojo is live in front of the home after talking with neighbors who realized things went from bad to worse on their block.
Crime scene tape surrounded this entire street. Police said they found a man and woman dead inside this home. So tonight, neighbors have questions on what happened. The minute you open up the Christmas boxes, the next thing you want to do is get rid of them. So you bring them to the curb, but how you dispose of these boxes can be the difference if a criminal targets your home. That's why police say you need to break up these boxes, put them in a bin so that they are not visible. This death investigation in Cape Coral is surrounding this home that you see right here behind me. I want to point your focus to this blue truck that's right here right now. The customers that I spoke with said Zuyani was the greatest guy you could ever meet. He always had a smile on his face, false imprisonment charges, and battery charges. I went to his home today and I was met by a man who said that his girlfriend has since moved on and has packed her bags. Jesus Colazo's string of rooftop burglaries spanned across Lee County. Behind me is one of those businesses he broke into. Northport police investigation started here 3 weeks ago at this gazebo off US 41. That 18-year-old tells me yesterday he was riding his bike with his sister just as he would on a normal day. But Christmas Eve wasn't normal at all. FWC says a simple boat inspection here near Jolly Bridge escalated quickly when Sean Barron decided to yell at people who they were asking questions on the boat. We are calling this man the Christmas Scrooge because instead of getting into the holiday spirit, one man decided to get into the face of a dancing Santa, literally. And it was all caught on camera.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Ho, ho, ho.
He dances and he sings, but he wasn't doing it at the time, and I think I was just angry.
Putting the pause on Mr. Claus.
Was he staring at him? Might have been staring at him too long. There's a lot of reasons.
Surveillance video from inside Cowboy Up Saloon yesterday night.
I saw the video. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's definitely a Grinch. It's definitely a Grinch.
Captured the moment this rebel without a claws decided to slug a dancing Santa.
It made me angry because, everybody's in the Christmas spirit, and just like a really stupid thing to do.
Watch as the man is talking to people at the bar, then out of nowhere, he turns around and then down goes Santa.
So, he knocked the head off of Santa and knocked some of the wires off.
Santa's head went flying towards a nearby peanut barrel, and the man stands over and looks down at Santa as if to make a statement.
So he got him back and his head doesn't rotate as well. Looks like he's got a stiff neck.
Did anybody ask him if he got any presents this year or last year? It might be, there's definitely a reason why he hit Santa.
The owner of Cowboy Up says the man who slugged Santa is not a regular at his bar. He is hopeful that someone will recognize the slugger so that Santa can have the final slay.
I guess that guy's just going to get coal for Christmas this year.
Could be a disgruntled elf, too, or two of them.
Since Santa cannot press charges himself, the owner of Cowboy Up is saying that he is offering a $50 tab to anyone who can identify the man who slugged Santa. It was anything from a walk in the park at the Charlotte Flatwoods Environmental Park.
Well, I'd rather see an alligator than another person because to me they're more scary.
An undercover detective with the Charlotte County Narcotics Unit didn't find drugs, but a man in broad daylight touching himself.
Oh, that's a sad thing, but it's a reflection on society now.
It was yesterday morning. The detective spotted David Keppel. He says his legs were spread, his pants were unzipped, and he was touching himself.
I think it's a good thing because those people need to be caught and dealt with.
But it didn't end there. Keppel then asked the detective to, quote, come over here as he continued to touch himself inappropriately. And when the detective came closer, things only escalated. Keppel grabbed the detective without his consent and asked him, quote, how about you? That's when the detective called for backup and law enforcement moved in and arrested Keppel.
I'd like to say I can't believe that happens, but I see it and hear about it and read about it far too often.
This isn't the first incident at the park. Back in April, Charlotte County deputies told NBC2 about their plan to conduct undercover operations. It came after several lewd incidents had been reported, and tonight, parkgoers tell me they are sick of this.
That shouldn't be happening.
That kind of stuff shouldn't be going on. I mean, this is a family place, and it should be a place where it's safe to bring your family and friends and everything else out to enjoy nature.
And Keppel has since bonded out. He is facing battery charges and exposure of his sexual organs. In Charlotte County, Joseph Ojo, NBC2.